Ready up.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready up.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go. Nice.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. We stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
It's Pacheco off 3rd. Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run it with Pacheco. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey. Rock. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
You know it right now, Kate. I'm absolutely in favor of this frenetic pace. A touchdown scored, and this is what the immediate response is. Nearly answered with the house call yourself. Yeah, there's no body blows in this one. This game's starting with some serious haymakers.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hardman with a return. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Alert! Alert! Get it! Chap alert! Chap alert! Cougar 19!
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Results in a
So the
4th down.
Dolphins readying for the punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
The Titans take over first and 10.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready?
Ward in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Harvey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. They could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
Another for Harvey. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. You can recall in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Cowboy 80.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans break the tie here in the 1st. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check that. Come on, ready?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing now, Richardson. Completed over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice... Grab and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's Richardson. That's incomplete on second down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on third. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Titans come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Titans are leading so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Throwing now on first down. Ward. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Putting the tight end in motion. Ward's going to throw here on third. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. Looks away from one. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Tennessee.
First and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go. 60, tracking 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Titans.
Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Play fake. It's Richardson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready, go.
Richardson on third. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punting unit out now. Pushing it up past the 30. He runs it up to midfield. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans make it a 3-possession game. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? Playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Ready.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline of trying to recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line.
Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Third and long for him here. Got TK, complete. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Leggett with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
To throw, Richardson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Go.
Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Second Pirate. Deputy. Deputy Lion. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll go play action. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and the Titans have a 1st. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. So 1st down from the 41.
Let's go. 73 Lions. Let's go.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throws off the lip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 4th and short. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here we go. Check, 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 check. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Harvey gets it on the counter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Really 2 elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number 1, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving, and then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Let go.
Harvey once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Bates' kick is up and good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
He's tackled at
last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready?
Ward now. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. They give up the middle to Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go, let's go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. His kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Play action, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Here we go.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Bouncing football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know what's separate?
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Let's go now.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now on the return, here's DK. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Down.
Ward's going to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Titans first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Get it.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 42-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Next. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Ready.
Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
It's Harvey straight ahead. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go. Set.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
This is Harvey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Panther Street.
No run. This is Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Viking 18.
Ward setting up to throw. Completes. This is Fannin. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football, and this could be over quick. This lead huge entering the 4th. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You Another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready,
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Nevis with a point after. And the Dolphins take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Ward. This is a heater going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He's trying to go deep again. He sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready,
Air it out on 3rd. It's caught. Fanning has it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, Ward going to the air. Got TK, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 Bobcat.
1st down throw here for Ward. Escapes out to the left. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's go now. Go, Cowboy 80.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Low left side, finds Fanning. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready, ready.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Leggett with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
He gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive
Here we
moving.
go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
It's Pacheco on 3rd. That's a 1st and even more past the 40. A lot of space ahead. There he goes, right sideline. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Dolphins trail by 23 now. Mevis ready to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. And send a receiver left.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer.
He's got it deep downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So gain 30 yards on that play. That's good for a Tennessee first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Titans moments away from their 4th win of the year. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready? Cowboy, smash, smash. Rig alert.
Motion the tight end over.
Get up.
Now run with Harvey. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear the toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Brought in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Next. Ready?
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Nearly an interception on that play, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Get up. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Nevis with a point after. And the Dolphins trail by 23 now.
Dolphins 35.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Bigsby with the return. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Junior DK, the one he's looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk.
They're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Shotgun snap out of War. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard
Dolphins
line.
just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Stephanie 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill, and it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing